The sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
Clock will try again on second down. Man open. He's got it complete to Courtland Sutton. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. And the Chiefs are going to get him. The big money man, Chris Jones, getting in there to bring him to the ground. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Chiefs to take over. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now beginning this drive 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They go play fake. Mahomes. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. And going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Give him 32 on the play. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively. Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Locke working out of the gun. Out quickly to Judy. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Locke going to hand it off here to Gordon. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Throwing now is Locke. Able to get this to Gordon.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
Throwing his Locke on 3rd down. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Now, after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And now a fair catch called for, and he'll indeed take it at about the 6-yard line. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. First play of the drive there is incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
A.J. Boye on the coverage.
Now Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
A.J. Boye on the coverage.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down. And going deep for... He's got a man. Complete. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 77 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
I think you can make a fair case for Tyreek Hill being the most explosive player in the NFL when he gets his hands on the football, and that was Exhibit A.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Automatic 1st down.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
The throw taken in by Hamilton, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
4-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Got a man. That's complete to Hamilton. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
The 26-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Shotgun snap to Locke. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. There's that man again. It's complete. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. That's caught left side by Hardman. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
Kansas City.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow, because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Taking it about the 1. And able to get this out to the 25.
We dominate today.
And Denver getting set to take the field. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second.
A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Demarcus Robinson, the intended target on that one.
And it's third down.
And 10 yards to go.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. This will make it into the end zone.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
The Chiefs take over first and 10.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 76 yards. And the Chiefs have got it on cruise control.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this is going to be caught. I'm not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Lock and the Broncos going to come up first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
He'll set up to throw. The number 1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
This is the tight end fan. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
A gain of 10 brings up third and 4.
From the gun on third down, Locke. And that will be incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 29. A big play there for KC. And even 50 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me.
He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Mecole Hardman, 29 yards. And this offense is running away with this one. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
2nd down and 10.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Locke. Completes it to Fant on the right side. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
To throw on 3rd down, Locke. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Jerry Jeudy.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now here's Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And he will finally go out of bounds just shy of the 40. An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. 42 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. That one complete to Hill. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Another 1st down there as this one goes for 25.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Hill, the intended receiver once again. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, but now it'll be 3rd down.
And 10 yards.
On play action, they'll throw. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman there to make the grab as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this.
After review of the play, movement on the field stands.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says that, and this is going to be intercepted. Picked Picked off by Kareem Jackson. Well, that was almost a 4-point swing. The interception, if he had returned it all the way, would have been 2 for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math. But don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they found their way all the way back to the end zone and gotten the 2? That changes the whole momentum, doesn't it?
Denver's offense ready to go again.
And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result?
Sack.
Quarterback gets hit.
On second down, it's Lindsey. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play with football.
And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. It was Breeland Speaks getting home to the quarterback that time.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Locke working out of the gun. He's got his big tight end, Fant. That throw good for only a couple. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, that was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, it's Locke. This is Fant on the short completion. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th.
And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 23 yards on the play. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
The dynamic duo is doing damage in this one, and they've certainly been on point throughout. And they hook up again for another big play.
Mecole Hardman, the intended target, but it'll be second down. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 28 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try.
Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty...
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt,